Hello, I'm Rachel Jones for the Finance News Network. Joining me from AuStar Gold today is CEO Tom de Vries. Tom, welcome back.
Thank you, Rachel. Good to be back.
First up to your announcement this week regarding the commencement of mining at the Rose of Denmark gold mine. What were the highlights?
Well, there's been a lot of activity at both Morningstar and Rose of Denmark, Rachel. And before I answer your question, I'd just like to remind our investors that Rose of Denmark is now 100% owned by AuStar Gold. We swapped Minjar JV ownership at Rose of Denmark for AuStar equity. And this is important for a number of reasons. It demonstrates Minjar's confidence in AuStar Gold. It also facilitates our investors to fully share the rewards from Rose of Denmark instead of sharing it through a JV. And from an operational point of view, it allows the project to be agile, removing JV restrictions and any consequential time delays with JVs. In regard to the recent ASX announcement that you pointed out, your audience will be aware that of previous releases about consistent visible gold intersections from our diamond drilling. And the visible gold hits have been in many areas, not in single or isolated areas, and it really is much more than a one-hole wonder. These high-grade intersections now represent an opportunity to fill the process plant, and it also allows us to physically test to fully understand what the final mine grade would be when we mine and process the Rose of Denmark material as a whole. So, as soon as AuStar became 100% owner of the mining lease, we moved quickly to test some of the easiest drill holes by mining toward them. And what you see in the ASX release is the free coarse gold in Handheld Miners development phase that we're presently mining today. It is what would be produced if we were to seriously mine Rose of Denmark, and it is what the gravity process plant at Morningstar will process. So the announcement is very positive and very, very newsworthy.
So Tom, clearly the plan is to mine sufficient ore to assess the potential at the Rose of Denmark. What does this mean for the mining plan, given the characteristics of the ore body?
Excellent question, Rachel. It's exactly the reason why we have fast-tracked the mining at Rose of Denmark, transferring the mining crew from the Morningstar to the Rose of Denmark. The dike at Rose of Denmark is an entirely different animal from the Morningstar. The dike and the rich ladder veins in it stand near vertical. We think we can mechanise mine the dike at the Rose of Denmark, and this allows a higher rate of production and a lower cost. But first we need more data on the ore body by partially mining sections to get a bulk grade, and then process that material to get an average recovery outcome. And this will set the economics of the mining method and the mine plan and pay a few bills along the way. We also need to do further drilling. To get a final mine plan, we need to do further drilling to depth to get a full mine plan. But be assured that we're certainly moving quickly towards that.
And Tom, would you remind our audience about AuStar's portfolio, including the extensive infrastructure assets?
Yes, Rachel. Despite the less than satisfactory result in Stackpool, we still have made significant progress at the Morningstar and ensured full value of the site's assets. For instance, we have commissioned the winder and the shaft to a standard that allows production, including dewatering and ventilation. We've commissioned the process plant, processing a large parcel of lower grade material, recovered the available gold in it, and producing a low tails grade. And we have and can place tailings underground successfully, which is crucial for ongoing processing. We have also further reviewed the Morningstar mining options and have identified multiple opportunities, which we're now diamond drilling. And the objective is to get full value from the Morningstar shaft itself. And lastly and importantly, we have the confidence of the authorities, of the community, of our workforce and ourselves that we can mine safely and continue to mine safely into the future. So our investors should have the confidence that we can utilise the full value of the projects and infrastructure and not let it stand idle.
Last question, Tom. What can investors expect for the next update on the assay results from the most recent drilling?
Well, we are now concurrently diamond drilling at the Morning Star shaft. So we're presently drilling the Maxwell Reef Zone with a minimum of a 7-hole program, of which we've finished 1 hole, and that is being logged and assayed at the moment. Other announcements on top of that, Rachel, which obviously will occur, will be our mining at Rosa Denmark, including the development and average mine grade, as well as the processing, which will probably start at the end of the month.
Tom de Vries, thanks for the update.
Thank you, Rachel. Talk again.